Hey! Hi! Hello! Welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites, and hopefully, add all kinds of cool games to your backlog. That's what we're going to try to do, each and every time. And I'd argue that we do a pretty damn good job of it. Now, I will admit, I am a little biased when it comes to that feeling, but that is the way I feel. I think we do a good job of it, and glad to be here with you. I am back with another new one. This is called Neophyte, and this is an arena roguelike survival. As far as I can tell, it's a little action roguelike-y. And I think we've got some roguelite elements that are triggered by progression. So I don't know that we're going to see stat buffs, but I think we have different types of progression happening along the way. Now, this game is out today. But for you time travelers watching this in the future, the game came out on August 31st. So I saw it, I had my eyes on it, and I said, you know what? The last thing I need, probably like most of you, is another new game to play. Because if you've been watching lately, we've had banger after banger after banger, you know, and after some time you go, my God, you know, I don't know that I can keep up. Why would I add another one to the mix? Well, I decided this game looked awesome, and I needed to give it a shot, and I needed to support the dev. I really do believe in the indie scene, and when I see something cool, I like to support them when I can. Whether, you know, that means showing their game off or just going out and grabbing a copy of it. So anyway, here we are. I got another game, and it's fun. I've done a couple runs so far, and as you can see, we're picking up different spells and capabilities and buffs over time, and we're just going to get stronger as we go along here. But the problem is, so are the enemies. But it's a good problem to have, right? So I'm not familiar with, you know, everything that's going on. Oh, we just went Tanuki mode, I think. So it goes to show how much I was paying attention to what I was picking up. But I was talking to all of you, so it's worth it. We're going to have a good run here today. We're going to put Neophyte to its paces. And we're going to talk a little bit about chocolate rain. We're going to talk about the smell of beef. But before we get into all of that, if you're new here, thanks for being here with us. I would love to earn the right to your subscription. If you enjoy roguelikes and roguelites, I try to play as many good ones as I can. And then what happens is they end up on your wish list or your stone tablets where you scroll out the different games that you have to play, whatever it is that you do over there. And eventually, it's probably going to end up costing you some money. But that's okay. That's okay. It's a good problem to have. Let's do some mana regen. And let's do some attack speed. That sounds nice. Let's do that. All right. So the weather has changed slightly. You know, we're getting into that nice fall period of time. And as some of you are aware, this summer I picked up a e-bike. And we got like a electric shock type weapon on the right hand. That's nice. Well, I don't know if it's the right hand. I'm calling it the right hand because it's the right mouse. All right. Anyway, So the temperature has changed slightly, but I've bought this e-bike, and I look for every opportunity to get out there and do some biking around the neighborhood. And I don't know what it is. Maybe beef was just on sale in the best way. I'm telling you, every other house I rode by, it seemed like they had a grill fired up and everybody had some beef going. Gain plus 5% range resistance. Grasping vines. Summon a line of thick vines in target direction that roots enemies in place and slows their attack speeds by 50% for 5 seconds. Wow. Okay. That sounds quite nice. I think I want that. Okay, so this is our stone skin thing. I want these to change places. Okay. Lightning affinity, damage deals increase. Okay, sure, let's do it. Gain plus 4 power, attack speed again. Let's go with the mana recharge per second. So we have a mana bar, if that wasn't clear. And, you can fire off spells for, as long as the mana bar will support it. Oh, we've hit a boss. All right, let's see what's going on here. I want to try this vine out. Oh, I like that. Okay. I am liking that. All right, so anyway, I was in the middle of my story about delicious beef in the air. This is like one of my favorite smells. Beef on the grill. In the air. I mean, you don't have to be next to it to appreciate it. You can be a block, half a block away, and it's in the air. It's just, I think it's one of my favorite smells. Especially so when I'm hungry. And I know that I'm singling out beef here, if I'm being totally honest. It's really any type of meat. I'll cop to it. So I smelled a lot of meat, and that was enjoyable. It was a really nice bike ride. And I go not late in the evening, but once everybody is kind of chilling for the night, there's no traffic, and there's not too many people out, and it's just very relaxing. Relaxing like I find a lot of these games. Your hands just kind of know what to do. Not too much to think about. I suppose if, you wanted to min-max everything, you could really spend some time thinking about this, but these games for me, in a lot of ways, are really relaxing. Just kind of turn your brain off about the day or the week a little bit. That's good stuff. How about you? Do you find them relaxing, or are you like, my God, goat, they're chasing you? What will you do? The warden only has half life, and your bar is not looking good. Maybe it's more like that for you, but I don't know. Especially the auto battler arena roguelites that I love so much. I mean, we're talking Wazda in one hand, a coffee in the other. I love it. I love it. Can't complain at all. So yeah, really nice bike ride. And then I came back quite parched, and I grabbed one of my fizzy waters. So I'm without coffee right now because, of course, it's the evening. I don't want to be up all hours of the night, driving my wife crazy. I do that as it is. So, nobody needs a insomniac-laden goat on their hands, turns out. All right, things with the warden are going fine. The warden seems like he does not care about my trail of vines very much. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. Let's get the flamies going. Ooh, man. Okay, I should mention, you are invulnerable when you dash, you know, so that's like your opportunity to cut through the horde or whatever kind of mess is in the way. Okay. Ooh. You know what? Let's try to grab that if we can. There it is. The potions are actually really beefy. Yeah, you get a lot of health back. It's nice. All right, so you're probably wondering what the hell is he talking about? This chocolate rain, like, is he talking about the YouTube sensation from way back when? Well, not really, not really. I ran into an old roommate of mine from college, and you know, I lived in the dorm like a lot of us did that went away, and you know, my dorm, let's see, gang 1+3 mana per second. Damage you deal is increased by up to 15% based on how far away they are from up to 10 tiles. Great, great, okay. Whenever an enemy dies, you gain 2% life and mana. Nice, I like that. It's a nice ability. I think we're gonna go to the crit chance. Yeah, we're gonna do crit chance. I like a good crit. So I ran into my roommate who, you know, I haven't seen in a long time, and it's unfortunate because he's a great guy. Now I lived with a total of 5 other dudes. We kind of had like, well, it was, you know, we had kind of like a common living room type space, and then a shared bathroom, and then the bedrooms, you know, were all next to each other, and there were, you know, 1 or 2 people in each one of those. So, you know, there were some antics that went on, and of course, you know, most of us had the meal plan of some sort, where you could go down and swipe your card and just eat your ass off, and it was glorious, because, you know, sometimes they had some pretty good stuff in the college cafeteria. What they also had, though, was Pop-Tarts and, you know, all kinds of condiments. You know, you want little packs of ketchup, you know, for your eggs, if you're one of those people. I don't do ketchup on the eggs. I don't. If you do ketchup on your eggs, you need to explain yourself in the comments. We will not hate on you. We have only love in the community. But my goodness, ketchup and eggs, it's a no for me. So anyway, ketchup, you know, mustard, mayo, all that kind of stuff. But what they also had was Carnation hot chocolate. Okay, the powder, hot chocolate powder. Just add water and you're going to hot chocolate land, right? So I says to myself, you know, this might be good for some antics. So for several days, myself and my roommate that I had run into, because he was asking me, he's like, hey, Gold, you remember when we used to do Chocolate Rain? I said, my God, I remember Chocolate Rain. So for several days, you know, we'd save up these packets, and, you know, turns out you go for 3 meals a day. You know, between me and the other dude, you fit a lot of packets in your pocket. You got a lot of packets in a few days, right? So, you know, we had various large plastic glasses for liquid consumption of the alcoholic variety. in our dorm. And I mean, these were some gigantic cups. And so what we did was we waited for our other roommate to get into the shower. And, you know, this was a guy that liked to take his time in the shower, you know, a nice long 20-minute shower, and that's fine. I respect that. You know, I'm kind of that way today. And so what you wanted to do is you wanted to wait like towards the end, you know, when he was good and clean. And then me and my roommate would, we'd grab the door, kick it open, and run in there yelling chocolate rain. And then you'd take that cup and just dive bomb it right into the shower, all over him. And I'll tell you what, he wasn't the happiest camper when he got hit with the chocolate rain. Getting bonus maximum life equal to 25% of your maximum mana. That sounds pretty okay. 25%. All right, so we're going to get 25. Hey, because math. All right. Let's do that. Get some juicier crits going. And did we pick up any other spells? Oh, we did. You know, I kind of want to see what this does. Grasping vines, no. No, wait a second. Stone skin. Okay. All right, oh, right. Okay. I'm sorry, I confused myself. Okay, we're gonna keep that like that. Yeah, and you know, I know what you're wondering now. Well, gosh, that sounds really terrible. He must have done something equally terrible or more terrible in return. I'll tell you what, if that's what you thought, you were correct. We won't make that a story for next time. We can get into that right now. He also decided to save some items up. I would argue that what he did was a lot more gross. But we'll let you decide if you want to chime in the comments. Let us know what you think here. So what he did was he saved up some pieces of fruit. Probably more than a few days, probably at least a week. He had many pieces of fruit, and he took those pieces of fruit and he put very tiny cuts and holes in the fruit, and then he unscrewed my vent, my air vent. And, you know, unfortunately, this didn't just affect me. But you know what? Come to think of it, my roommate was in on the chocolate rain, so I guess it served him right as well. And I'm sure you can guess what happened next. He put the decaying fruit in the vent, and after about a week or so, there was just a horrible, awful smell. And that was the beginning of the fruit wars. The health is not looking great right now. Ooh, let's grab that. Whoa. Okay, so we're getting poisoned. That's the deal. Okay. You know, let's go stone skin. See if that does anything for us. Grab some health back. Man, oh man. Wow. These guys are not messing around in here. I've decided. Oh, we need that. Okay, all right. Let's go stone skin again, maybe? This, as you're seeing, that this does get quite taxing. Okay. All right, good deal. Wow, that was tough. Silver-Tongued Devil usually likes to know if the game is controller supported or not. I don't think this one is yet. Crippling aura. Enemies within 3.5 tiles have 20% reduced move speed and 20%. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Okay. Meteor form. Expert damage fire. Leap into the air before crashing down on target position up to... Oh, that sounds good. Okay, let's take that. And I want to put that where the vines are. And try that instead. Brawler. All damage taken from enemies within 2.5 tiles is reduced by 18%. Your power is increased by 12 for each equipped spell on cooldown. During combat, a heart familiar is tethered to you whenever you heal or regenerate 20 life. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, neat. Let's do that. Getting 4 power. Getting 10 maximum health. Let's go with the power this time. All right. That's cool. I like this little heart tether deal. Let's see what it does for us. Now, it works based on the health regen as well. There's the meteor. That looks cool. Excellent. All right, we got the poison happening, so let's put the stone skin on. By the way, folks, this game is $3. $3 US on Steam. It is in early access, and what I can tell from some of the folks commenting, because it's currently sitting at a positive score on Steam, what I can tell is that this game initially launched on itch.io. We've talked about itch here and there. Oh, no. Okay. All right, so we're dead. Let's see what happens here, because we have some gems along the way. So here's that roguelite-ish progression that I'm talking about. Not in the form of stats, but hey, you're going to find some new stuff along the way. So we got a new spell. Let's go one more. It is addictive. That's what we love about a good roguelike. Did you see how many gems I had? Did that say 666? Oh my. Okay. I did open up the capability to choose from 2 different spells. It used to just be one, and it looks like this will eventually open up for us as well. Let's go with Fireball this time. And, oh, Chain Lightning sounds really good. Let's do that too. I'd like to try Chain Lightning. Okay. I think we're going to have a good run. I have decided. Oh, yeah. Nice little AoE type effect to it. Let's see about the Chain Lightning. Wow. Okay. I like it. I like it. I think we're going to be rocking out here. Yeah, let us know if this is one you're going to take a look at. Consider buying now or in the future. I get sometimes folks are like, hey, you know, go between all these games you're showing off here, like, yeah, this is one I want to get to, but, you know, it's going to be a minute. Your mana costs are reduced by 15%. That'd be cool. Critical hits ignite enemies, dealing 120% of your power's fire damage. Yeah, let's go with like a crit build. Okay, move speed might be nice. All right, we're gonna go move speed, and I'm gonna look for ways to enhance our capability to pop crits. That sounds okay, right? I know some of you out there are just finishing games like machines. You know, I always joke that one of our community members, Meisuko, he's just knocking these games dead. You know, I follow him on Twitter, and I think he just posted his 43rd completed game for the year. I mean, and these are not, you know, like short games he's playing. The last one was Benetta. Bayonetta. Let's try that again. Maybe I do need the coffee. All right, what do we got here? Ghost form. Turn ethereal. Okay, we saw that last time. I guess we'll consider that. Every 10 mana you spend shocks a random enemy within 6 tiles. Wow. I mean, that sounds really good. Oh, geez. First instance of spell damage you deal to enemies will be a guaranteed critical hit, but your overall critical hit... Oh. Help me, hurt me. I think it's a hurt me a little bit more. I like this one. Let's do Conduit. Okay, we're going to go with some health regen. Some nice options overall in this game. You know, I think it's one of those where you've got to find the right combination that just helps you break the game in a good way. Okay. Really like that chain lightning. That hits a bunch of guys. Yeah, that's amazing. Truth be told, I don't know which one I like more. Probably the chain lightning, but my guess is it uses more mana. Should we try this ethereal form? Let's give it a go. Okay, so we're a lot faster. Can we take... Oh, I was going to say, can we take damage in that form? And then, of course, it wears off. All right. So we got 3+% chance for crit. That's great. Some additional move speed. Whenever you take 50 damage, you stun all enemies. Well, I don't want to take any damage. Your attack speed is reduced. Lightning damage you deal is increased by 15%. Okay, that's great. Gain 12% cooldown speed. Yep, that sounds good. That sounds good to me. Yeah, so I had a great meeting with old college roommate. You know, it's hard to fit these in, right? We're all so busy doing the adulting thing. Some of us more than others for various reasons, right? But you got to do it. You gotta try and fit it in. It's always worth it. It's like, man, that was hard to set up. You know, we had to do X, Y, Z, and ABC with the kids, and you know, blah blah blah. Drop them off here. Drive this person here. Arrange this. But at the end of it, it's like, oh, you know what? Actually, that was really great. Really great visit. All right. Cool. Extra crit chance. Black hole. Expert damage arcane. That sounds quite all right. So it's going to pull them in and damage them. The first instance of spell damage you deal to enemies will be a guaranteed crit hit. Oh, we've seen that one. Okay. Each type of elemental damage dealt to enemies reduces their damage resistance by 7% for 5 seconds. Cool. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Increase of crit hit damage. Let's do that. Make those crits a little bit spicier. Oh, it's the warden. I like how I'm surprised to see him again. Like, oh, God, it's you. Were you from last time? Okay, so I think those icons indicate some kind of debuff. Probably a lowering of defense as well. You know what? It looked like he was on fire as well, so we've probably got some chip damage going there. Wonderful. I love the art style. So simplistic, but it just works, you know? Good for these guys. I think this game's gonna do quite well for them out there. Let's grab this and blast these guys. All right. And I know some of you just kind of scroll around the video to get a feel for, let's see, all damage taken from enemies within 2.5 tiles. Oh, that's great. To get a feel for the gameplay. And if that's you and you missed the title of the game, this is Neophyte. You'll find this on Steam for $3 US. This sounds okay. You gain 2.5% critical strike chance. Let's do that. Life per second, move speed. Do we go move speed? I think we do. The horde got a little bit thick in this one. I think the chain lightning is going to be a winner in this area if I can manage the mana accordingly. It's a more expensive spell for sure. I think it should be. That's very fair. Ooh. Okay. So far, this is working out. I'd argue. Okay. Alright, what do we get here? Emergency supply. Whenever you cast a defensive spell, you drop a lesser healing potion. Lesser healing potions heal for 50%. Alright. I don't know that we have defensive spells. Static discharge. Oh, I think I had this in a previous run. Alright, you know what? So I'm thinking about changing out static discharge with the black hole. Let's do that. Your power is increased by 12 for each equipped spell on cooldown. You gain bonus maximum life equal to 25%. Alright, well, that'd be another 25. Your attack speed is increased by 10%. Let's go with that. 10 max life, melee resistance, or mana per second. Let's do that. Alright, bring them. Bring them. Okay. It's gonna be roasty toasty for these rats this time. So the skulls at the top seem to indicate the relative volume of enemies in the area, I think. Or maybe that's just their level of anger as I'm destroying them. We'll say both. Alright. There I go, stepping in the poison again. Okay. Good deal. Let's grab our chest here. Okay, resistance and 20 maximum mana. Great. Whenever you stun, fear, or root an enemy, it takes 170% of your power as lightning damage over 3 seconds. I don't know, do we have something that stuns? Oh, you know what? You know what? I have had that before, and it is great. So let's go with crit chance. This is kind of like garlic in Vampire Survivors. Look at that, it's beautiful. What is your favorite ability in Vampire Survivors, and why is it garlic? Now, I could ask that question another way. Who is your favorite character in Vampire Survivors, and why is it Poe? We can all agree on this. Poe is the best. He just is, because he's coming with that garlic every time. Garlic is, honestly, but it's one of my favorite things. We used to go to a Bohemian place that made their own potato pancakes. And, you know, you'd just get a couple gigantic potato pancakes if you were doing it right. And, you know, for the rest of that day and the following morning, you'd be stinking. You'd stink up a whole room like garlic. It was incredible. What a time. New spell unlocked. Apparition. Oh, it's a summon. Oh, that's neat. Ooh. New emblem unlocked. Blood Pact. So these are the passives. All mana costs are reduced by 35%, but while your life is above 30%, you take true damage. I figured it was going to be something like that. That's cool. All right. For the risk takers out there. Hey, we're going to end this one here. This is Neophyte. This was released on August 31st, 2022. Spanking new. Unless you played it out on itch.io. That's where it got its start. It's in early access. $3 US. I'm going to go ahead and say there is some fun to be had here. And for $3, like, I don't know that you can do better. So, hope you enjoyed hanging out. If you did, smash that like button. Well, don't smash it. I can't be held responsible for destroyed hardware, whatever you're doing over there. Let's not smash stuff. Tap it, you know, click it, whatever you'd like to do. And if you're somebody that has been in this community for a while, thanks so much for the support. This has been just such a blast doing these videos and hanging out with all of you. So thank you for that. Thanks for allowing me to do this. And we will do this again sometime, probably sometime soon. We'll play a roguelike or a roguelite. You're probably going to see more of this game. I'm thinking the audience is going to be okay with that. So, yeah, we'll do this again next time on the Goat Force Gaming channel. You have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.